One shot. Let's begin. Possessing a Murim clan son. The youngest son transported into a Murim clan. Alright, this is a promo, a novel promo. We're gonna go with Reaper scans and Dinky for no particular reason. Alright, let's begin, everybody. Oh, from the top. Da, da, da. Alright, run, run. I think he's saying run, 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 run. Bam! Bam! Swing. Cling! Stab. It might be hard to believe, but what you guys just saw was me in a novel. Huh. How did I come here? You guys probably wouldn't believe me even if I told you. But hear me out. Earlier, comic book store karaoke. Store closing. Selling manhwa novels for cheap. Hmm? Uh, no way. By Han Muhuan? Finally, I found it. Dreams of Becoming a Snake, Volume 1, 2, 3, and 4? Han Yibi's Goshuan. Translator's note. A Goshuan is essentially a small but extremely cheap room with everything you need to live. Huh. Oh, you... Oi, Yibi? Mom, I found it. What did you find? Father's book. Dreams of Becoming a Snake, Volume 1. What? Your father's book? You know, the last book Father wrote, Dreams of Becoming a Snake, I couldn't find it no matter how much I searched. I just found it by accident. Mom, are you listening? Yibi, I don't want to talk about your dad. I'm hanging up. Click. Huh. What's wrong with her? Whatever. Let's just read it for now. Wow. This is really freaking boring. Oh, that's why it was a bust. Ugh. I still read it all. This is the last. Oh. Oh, he's getting transported. Will you continue? Oh! Whoosh. Alert. A new player has connected. Ugh. What was that? Let's see. I'm done overlooking everything because of your situation. What? 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 Where? Just give up now and speak. Where is it? The perfect formless art. Huh? Perfect formless art? That what comes out? In my father's novel? Why is he suddenly saying that? What's going on? Novels being translated by novels.reaperscan. Okay. Um, it's an isekai. It's an isekai. That's what I have to say. I know, and this is like where it's hard to judge because it's like, um, I will say the art is cool. They start off with like a big little fight, which is fun. So my guess is he escapes the guy somehow. He trains and he becomes a great warrior. And this is some climactic battle where he becomes a lot more confident in himself, right? Fair enough there. I don't mind that too much. And then we see what him as like a salary worker a little bit, right? So it's boom. He sees his father's novel, and he's just somebody who's kind of living, not necessarily paycheck to paycheck, but he's probably like a bachelor, who's going, and he doesn't have much going on in his life here because he lives in a Goshwan, which is a new word I learned today. Small but extremely cheap room with everything that you need to live. So I'm ready for that. And it's like, oh, Yeeby, mom. So I also like his face here. I don't know why. It just seems so like full of love and full of what do you call it? Like full of wonder, right? I don't know why I like those lines in particular. Um, and then what is the mother hiding, right? Because the mother is like, hey, I don't want to talk about him. I'm hanging up. So who knows? And then as we go in here, for first, I'm glad that the novel is boring. It's nice things like, oh, okay, I don't care for it. Da 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 da. Kind of dry, boring. And then when he goes here, what's the deal with this person here, right? Who is this woman, and why is she bringing him into the world, right? Um, is that his mom potentially? We're like, okay, that's what she want to talk about, and it's just the spirit of this, that, or the other. I'm not sure. That's kind of insane to think about, right? That it is just like that. And then the whoosh here, a new player. So it has to do with a game, right? And then is he the main character of the series? I think that's another interesting. So new players continue, but he seems to be taking the part of like one of the characters within his story, right? Um, and I'm guessing the snake is formless because it has no bones and it, like adapts or something. That's my guess, right? You're just becoming a snake, so they snakes is whatever it is, right? Um, as a promo, I feel like I don't know if this would make me want to read it. I think this cover honestly makes me want to read it more than this promo. I think that if I like saw this cover, I'd be like, "Whoa, look at that person! Look how badass he is here! Look at the little dragon, the design. It's super cool. Look at his eye." Um, and when I woke up, I thought I was a no, but I became dirt poor again. I got the unlucky short end of the stick. The ruined Murim World 2 is also a fool for pointing fingers at everyone for being insufficient. I had to take them the faces to get home. Save the original story to yourself. Let's just grow strong and help the main character. That's how I'll get out of this world. Um, okay, so that's the description of the martial arts book. Is there something else here going on here? I think it's probably just the same thing. Yeah, just the same concept. Okay. Um, what is this? Is he, I guess it's probably the author Ji Yun. Okay. The artist Li Ho Yun. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I know this is a promo for a novel here. I think that the cover does a better job of promoting the novel because I'm assuming this isn't an actual manhwa, right? So the cover I think would do a better job here. And maybe if he looked a little bit more badass, like he had whatever, I would go for it. Aside from that, I mean it's an isekai, and then he goes into the world and that's about it. Maybe a better way to structure it too would be like if he like had a little bit more action when he went in, or maybe they just showed a more epic scene, right? Like if he didn't had his aura about him here, and then he had the design, like oh cool, and then you compare it to this guy, I think that would be a good thing to go. Or maybe you just go and show a little bit more action, and leave it on more of a cliffhanger than wait, I woke up in my dad's world, dun dun dun, da 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 dun, right? So I think yeah. I don't know. I think that saying the perfect formless art, I think it's okay. That's all I have to say, really. It's okay. The art is good. It just doesn't make me want to read more of it. And I guess that's everything then. So with all that being said, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for being born, y'all. Peace out.